Hey, we're here, man. New studio space. We got some carpets.
So I want to start this episode by first off saying that we wanted to. This is something that we've been planning on doing
for sure.
It's been in the making for a long time, and
100%.
We wanted to give our fans and all our supporters something that they could ride to, they could watch to kind of get their minds off what's going on the outside. It feels like this is probably the most tense it's been in a minute, right?
I mean, yeah, given everything, yes, I would say so.
This might be the best time for an Overachievers podcast. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's the perfect time because, yeah, given our schedules, this has probably been the best, at least the most accessible we've been to each other. Like, you're not out doing sets every night.
Dog,
I don't have gigs all the time. Like,
bro, it took a pandemic for us to get a fucking podcast on YouTube.
Hey, man.
Give it up for that. Give it up for the pandemic. Give it up for the Chinese bats. And give it up for the lab in Wuhan for covertly spilling this pandemic onto the entire world for us to start this podcast.
Shit, yeah, we are, man.
That's what it took, baby. That's what it took, son, for us to be here.
Yeah.
It took me moving to LA, losing my apartment, coming back to moving with my parents' house for me to be like, you know what? Let's get an office in Silver Spring, Maryland. You know what I mean? And get a closet and get a storage room and turn that into our podcast. What do you think? What do you think about that, Bo?
I think it's hilarious. I think this is what great podcasts are made of.
Listen, I just want to start
this. This is the DNA of
I want to start this episode by saying I'm very confident about this. I've never been more confident about anything else besides the Overachievers podcast right now.
I can feel the energy because, like, even driving up here, I felt. Remember, like, when we used to carry all those speakers to, like, the first couple shows,
bro. Yes,
that
very
was,
clearly. I could feel my fingers, the pain in my fingers.
That was the same intensity you had, like, grabbing the lights and, like, all that just to, like, come up here and, like, set up shop.
And of course, my dad's like, "Where are you going?" Where are you going?
Hey, God bless him, man. Yo,
his timing is always like, yo, he knows how to kill the energy of a room, bro. Why are you leaving me? Dad, I'm going to go make a podcast.
Oh, man.
I need content. Yeah, man. Nah, but this is, I'll say this. Mm-hmm. This is something that I've been waiting to do for a long time. We've been doing this podcast for a few years, but not like this.
No, this is like
with like the $1,000 lights, the microphones.
It feels more real.
The 4K camera.
Yeah, it just feels
you know what I mean. Just
real.
Like this is the way I always want to do it, and here we are. For all of those who've been waiting on this, my bad, man. My bad. I don't know why, but the universe kept putting things in my this wasn't something that I didn't have the ability to do, but for whatever reason, shit just kept happening.
Well, look, I wouldn't take that on you. I would say this, like, it took a lot of us, like, building several things to get to this point.
Yeah.
Because, like, all the things we did prior to that, like, led to this.
But you know what was the biggest catalyst for me to even, like, make this shit happen?
What was that?
Shout out to Son of an Ice Cream Man comedy special.
Hey, that's just doing numbers on YouTube.
Son, that joint, game changer. That joint put me on the map on YouTube. You know what I mean? As far as like getting that YouTube, whatever that is, that push, it was like, yo, that's where I need to start putting my episodes. Yeah. Straight to YouTube. We going straight Joe Rogan status, son.
Let's go.
Yeah, we like the
Let's get it.
Yeah, we like the immigrant Joe Rogans out here.
We need that.
We bringing that
YouTubes need that.
Yeah, we bringing that immigrant energy to the Joe Rogan experience. You know what I mean? That's what we doing.
The immigrant experience.
Yeah, bro. So, we giving you that straight overachiever, pandemic. Don't be sad. It's going to be okay. That's what I want to bring. Because I feel like right now, man, we need something. We need something. The people need it.
Yeah, bro. There's too much, so much happening.
Listen, for those who don't know, my name is Martin Amini. I'm a comedian, 8 years in the game. You know what I mean? LA established, back with my parents. We got DJ Bo, you know.
Yes, sir. A Red Bull 3 style finalist.
Cameroon.
Like I handle it on the DJ.
Yeah,
end.
but start from the beginning. Let them know from the beginning. That's what, you know.
Well, you know, doing shows with this guy at like
From Cameroon.
or you want me to take it all the way back?
Give him the cliff notes.
Well,
I'm saying Cameroon immigrant
Cameroon immigrant,
to America.
born and raised in Cameroon, Silver Spring
Yeah.
bred.
Yeah.
You know, been based in DC doing DJing for what 8 going on 10 years now.
Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah.
It's me. Right here. Yeah.
8 going on 10 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, and we're here doing the podcast.
Yeah. So here we are. I've said we're going to do this for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We're making it happen. Thanks to our friends helping us out with, you know, putting this whole situation
For
together.
sure.
This took a long time, but now we're here. Shit's going down. There's a pandemic. There's quarantine. Is comedy going to happen? I don't know. But I'll say this. I'm a YouTuber now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a comedian anymore. I don't know if I can call myself a comedian if I'm not performing comedy.
No, that's a fair point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you a DJ if you're performing on Twitch?
I'm a Twitch DJ.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, all of us are bedroom DJs now. Literally every biggest DJ in the world, bedroom DJ now.
Yeah.
That's the only place you can go showcase your talent.
Right.
So, yeah, we're all bedroom DJs as far as DJing is concerned.
Yeah. Which I don't know. How do you feel about that?
It's not the most... it's not where I want to be.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. Like, I thrived off playing in front of crowds of people.
Yeah.
Like, now I have to do it in front of Twitch and, like, get chats in my comment, get fire emojis.
Well, listen,
You know?
God bless you guys for performing in your rooms.
Look, man, it's kind of I would say this, like, that's a little advantage we have over like comedy. Like, at least we still have that to like look forward to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if y'all find peace in that, God bless you.
I find peace in it. I have to find peace.
Dog, I hear you on.
Bro, I do it Monday through Friday.
I listen to you on the microphone downstairs, and I'm like, he's like, hey, everybody, how's everyone doing out there? Whose birthday is it today? And I'm like, who is he talking to? He's talking to 2 people. What is he doing? He's like,
oh, no, don't get it twisted. I average like 50 to 70 people in my chat room now. Okay? Put some respect on it. I'm building.
hell yeah, dog. 50 to 70, baby.
Bro, because like on Instagram, I used to be at 10 and I got like 10K followers on there.
Yeah, I know.
Which was like, used to fuck with me. So
Yeah.
Like, let me see if I'm like, you know, I'm not playing myself. Which I went to Twitch and like, oh, I'm seeing that you can actually build a community there.
Listen, man. If like I said, I'm gonna give you your room to grow and figure that shit out. I'm trying, bro. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to make fun of you, and I probably will a little bit.
I mean, you already have. You just did.
No, I
you just did.
That's not making fun. If I really want to go in, I can go in, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right, funny man.
That's the type of relationship we have. I said I could tear you apart, but I won't because we're very close friends. That's why I won't do it.
Oh man,
this is the first time for a lot of people they're seeing us in this light.
Yeah,
isn't that weird?
Yeah, because you know I think audio didn't do it justice.
I mean, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Different things. Seeing, you know, the comedian, the DJ, you know, it's a very throwback formula. It goes back to the Def Jam comedy. You know what I mean?
It does.
Back in the 90s, they had a Def Comedy Jam with like Martin Lawrence, the host, Kid Capri spinning.
World famous.
That's the dopest. And sometimes I think about like, man, if I was alive during those times, I was alive, but I was a kid. But to be in those audiences. Right. That would be lit.
Yeah, that'd be like special. I mean, in that moment, they probably didn't think that, but like looking back at it, those were like.
I mean, who's to say that, you know, we'll ever have that energy again, live audience? But we do got podcasts, baby.
Yes, sir.
The podcast boys are back.
Yes, sir.
The podcast boys are back. Yeah, I've been listening to Queen lately. I don't know. I've been going through a Queen phase.
Queen?
Yeah.
Like the band Queen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Something about their music, their sound.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I only imagine you listen to like 2000s and 90s hip hop.
Nah, I you know why? Because I need to change it up for like you can't just listen to that because the moods are just like
Interesting.
it's like too.
Does that have anything to do with a girl?
Nah, I mean, I've been more creative. So different sounds trigger different ideas.
Bro, this makes me feel so good. That
Really?
Yeah, because like sometimes I know I listen to all kinds of music. Like I go through my phases, and like when you're in the car with me, I'll go through different types of music, and you're like, bro, can you put better music on? And like I feel,
But
I always feel some type
the
of
only
way
time
about
the
it.
only time I say that is when I want the energy to be higher. Because usually when I'm in the car with you, I need the energy up.
Why? Like it's a car. You're just chilling. Like you don't. I don't need to be like hype all the time.
No,
well,
I know.
Me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I do. I think I need to be, especially during quarantine. I need my ideas flowing fast. I'm like a fastball coming at you.
But Queen's not like Queen's not hype. Like they be having ballads.
Hold on. Whoa. Queen is not hype.
They're not.
We will rock you.
Oh my God.
We will. What?
Those are like the stadium anthems. I'm talking about like the B sides.
Come on your face, spit on your face. Yo, he said, "Come on your face." Come on.
Did he say that? Is that what he said?
Yeah, man. He said, "Come on your face, you big disgrace."
Oh wow.
No. We will. Not on you. Not on you. Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
Queen was lit. My bad.
Yeah, man.
Yo, shouts out to Freddie Mercury, R.I.P. But yeah.
No, that's not. You know what I mean? We are the champions.
I mean, but you're giving the stadium anthems like the,
bro.
the
That's what I listen to in the car at 8 a.m.
Really?
When I wake up.
You are a very interesting dude, bro.
Bro.
I feel like I still don't know you.
Well, because you know what it is. You don't know that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like even like all right. So even like setting this whole situation up, bro.
Sure.
You don't know what it like. I have to be intense to negotiate all these terms.
So you gotta listen to Freddie Mercury. Like,
I gotta get hyped, bro. I gotta get hyped for every negotiation. I come to the table ready. I don't got no agents or managers,
I respect
bro.
I respect
I got no one in my corner. You know what I mean? Like I got immigrant parents. Like, what time are you coming home? I'm going to make sandwiches. I'm like, Dad, I'm trying to make a podcast. I'm trying to get a Patreon. I'm trying to move out.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from, and I want to give that energy to.
I get it.
You know what I've been noticing? I feel like a lot of people are down, and I get it, man. There's nothing wrong with being down, but if we can provide some type of energy to people,
Sure.
let's do it. Let's do it. We're fortunate. Yes, we've been sad, sure, but end of the day, we still doing what we love to do. You a bedroom DJ.
100%.
I'm a Zoom comic.
Yeah.
I'm a Zoom comedian. Shit. So I can't complain too much. I'm doing fine.
Same here, man.
You know, I would like to do better, but you know, we're every day we attack, we listen to Queen, we blast that shit, and we just yell, "Come on your face, you big disgrace!" And that makes me a little bit happier.
Man. Yeah, this is great.
Right?
Yeah.
Sure, I've come a long way. I've progressed a lot. I'm more mature. I'm healthier. I'm nicer to people.
You listen to Queen. That's fucking amazing.
You didn't know I listened to Queen?
I had no fucking idea. Dog, this is news to me.
I listen to Chili Peppers, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I mean, I knew that.
Okay.
Like that's an LA thing.
What else? What might throw you off, Queen? I mean, you know the R&B vibes.
Yeah,
for sure. Right.
R&B's. But rock was like, nah. I never saw you like dabbling.
Here's another thing about Queen I really like. It's stadium music, like you said.
Yeah.
Stadium energy, which I love. I always dreamed about doing the stadium, like comedy in a stadium.
Yeah.
But it's also movie music.
Yeah, it's very cinematic.
Very cinematic. Bohemian Rhapsody in Wayne's World. Remember that scene in Wayne's World?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any great pun? That's a fire moment in film history.
That's right.
Yo, I don't give a fuck what race you are. Wayne's World, that shit hits different when you watch that joint now. But it was a moment in time. Wayne's World is like a time capsule that takes you back to like that whole that era.
That period. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was a lot of memories from back in those days. Fucking street hockey. Remember street hockey?
I wasn't here, so I
Where-
wasn't playing street.
Where were you?
I was playing backyard soccer, football we called it.
Where?
I was in Cameroon.
Oh, Africa. My bad.
It's Cameroon.
No,
Africa is
you were
the
in
continent.
Yeah, but you were in Africa.
But I was in the country
So
of Cameroon.
so let me break down street hockey because you were in Africa. You're in Africa. I just want to say you were in Africa this whole.
Okay, fine.
You were in a village in Africa, while I was playing street hockey watching Wayne's World. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't want to be like you're being racist. I'm not being racist. These are all facts.
No. This is true.
You were in Africa
I was
in a village.
I was in the village of Nkwen
with
at the time.
with Lukwen with goats. You had goats around you. You were surrounded by goats.
I was
Right?
surrounded
I'm
by
not
goats.
being racist. This is just these.
We
I'm just
owned some goats.
you
but we weren't
owned
surrounded by goats.
you sold goats for a living.
Not for a living. We had a farm, so there was a bunch of animals we saw. We had pigs.
Yeah.
My grandma had cattle, but we
Yeah.
had corn and beans that we raised and we use for ourselves, and sometimes we sell some.
Right. So
Yeah.
you rode goats and pigs for leisure as a child, not as a man, but as a kid.
As a kid,
As a kid,
I was a young pup. But
You used to ride goats.
I didn't.
You would tug on the ears and it's like, yeah, go, go. And then you'd be like, come on, my face. Yeah. While I was listening to Queen and playing hockey on the streets, rollerblades.
I'm not getting twisted. I was still playing sports, but I was playing soccer.
Yeah, but with rocks.
No, nigga, we had a soccer ball.
The rock was the ball.
I could afford a soccer ball. Okay.
All right, listen, I'm your friend.
Yes.
All right, we're looking at each other. We're very being intimate. We're
We're
opening
being
up.
honest. Yeah.
We're opening up for the people listening during quarantine.
Sure.
There wasn't a soccer ball in Africa.
There was a soccer ball.
There wasn't soccer balls.
Bro, my family was pretty well.
This is 1992.
Do I have to remind you I'm a prince?
But what do we say about lying to the people? What do we say?
Do I have to keep reminding you this?
This isn't some black girl magic hashtag.
This is
We're not. Listen, I'm all about black empowerment, but right now this is the Overachievers podcast. This isn't a hashtag. The Black Girl Magic podcast.
All right, let me be fair.
Is this those I'm a prince moments where you look in the mirror like you are a prince? Don't let anyone put you down.
Let me be fair. My dad's a prince, and like the lineage ends at him because his mom was a princess, so he was a prince, and like the descendant of that prince is. But anyways, I come from that lineage.
But let's say like in village terms though.
Yeah.
Every village there was like a prince.
Right. There's a
So
prince.
like-
there's a head of the
there's like-
village who's the chief.
But then like if there's like 1,000 or 1,000,000 villages,
Yeah.
then there's like 1,000,000. There's not like princes and that like.
But it still means something in the village. My village.
How many people are in a village? 10 people?
It's a good amount. A village is like a county here.
Like 15 people?
Not 15 people. Like a fucking county. God damn.
A county of what? Like what? Frederick?
Like Moco County, like
Or
Montgomery County.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
New Carrollton,
No, nigga, Montgomery County.
like like Damascus. What? I just want to be. I want to be educated about Africa, because in history class they don't teach us about Africa.
I know. That's what
They teach us about the more like
I'm
Europe. I know about Europe,
I don't give a fuck about
You know? Asia, the Middle East, South America.
I care about Asia. I'm invested in Asia.
They even teach us about Antarctica,
They do.
but not when it comes to Africa. They're like, well,
I wonder why.
they're like, we don't need to learn about that. No one's going there anytime soon.
Why.
Nobody's going there anytime soon. Unless you want Ebola. That's the 90s. Things are different. Things are better now. But that's
God.
what they were telling us when we were kids. That's what they told us. They're like, you don't go there unless you want
Yeah.
Ebola. I was like, Mrs. Wilson, what about Africa? How come you never teach us about Africa? About the princes and the goats. You never teach us about the princes and the goats. They're like, you don't want to go to Africa, Martin. Don't worry about it, especially Cameroon.
Oh my God.
They have villages the size of counties.
See, when you put it like that, it sounds so bad, bro. Come on, man.
No, Africa's great. I mean, I'm sure
Thanks.
people listening love Africa. I'm sure everyone wants to book a flight to Africa. Once
As they should. Now I feel like more people need to go
Yo,
visit.
what if we did a show in Africa?
That should be fucking lit.
Would
bro.
they get my sense of humor, or would we be like, why is he?
Funny's funny. I feel like funny's funny anywhere because we're like back home. We watch the same movies. Everyone watches here.
Yeah,
like they're all categorized.
they fuck
the
with.
same.
I'm sure they fuck with Eddie Murphy hard.
Love Eddie Murphy.
He's-
Like coming to America was like, I grew up on that. Like that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
that was
yeah.
huge back home.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's still people like that, like stars like that. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
now things are so.
I think in sports.
LeBron James.
Yeah, like someone like LeBron still crosses
What do they?
over.
What do they call LeBron James in Africa?
I mean, I wouldn't know like
In
back
your-
home, but like
in your-
Jordan was like
What's his name?
he was just Jordan. Like,
How do they pronounce it in your dialect?
Michael Jordan, nigga.
In your dialect, how do you pronounce it? Yeah,
No, see the click tongue. That's
Yeah,
that's South
Jordan.
African. I'm West African.
Oh, my bad. Didn't know
It's
that.
okay. I'm
West
here to
Side.
educate
He's like
you.
West Side, motherfucker.
Side, okay.
West Side, Africa. West Side. I'm repping for the West Side.
Oh my God.
Bad, and it's like a goat. No, the goats are like West Side. The West Side goats don't fuck with the South Side goats. What do you think?
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh,
That's
I'm
nice.
funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what I am now?
I will give you this. You have gone a lot funnier.
What?
Yeah, man.
Wait, you talking about I just got funny?
I said you got funnier.
What does that mean?
You've always been funny. You got funnier.
Hmm.
It's like just telling me I've gotten better with DJ.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah, you did get better at DJing,
See?
but I think that just that took some time. You know, you have to come out of your shell. You know,
Okay.
you were very shy, bro. I've
Yeah,
known
it
you.
was a problem.
I've known DJ Bo since he was 12 years old, and when he first came from Africa, dog, you were so shy and innocent, and I was like, yo, who is this?
You know, it
little-
stemmed from fear.
Yeah,
Like it was just,
you were just an innocent dude, though. Like to the point where it's like, here's the thing, like
Mhm.
I've seen there's a lot of Africans where we grew up, a
Sure.
lot of Africans,
Yeah.
a lot,
God.
almost too many. A little bit too many. Now that I think about it, like too many, especially these Nigerians.
Oh my God.
Specific. It's like, nah, there was a lot of a lot of West Africans, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of Liberians, Nigerians, Ghanaians.
Specifically,
like,
now I don't know what it is about Cameroon
Mhm.
and Nigerians were a lot in our area.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, man, some of them dudes were some wild cats, man. They came
Yeah,
with that spear energy.
a lot. Well, like,
And then you came with like that little house cat energy. I'm like, yo, you were different.
yeah, which is
You were just genuinely, I will give you, you're a genuinely nice person.
sure.
And like, especially nowadays, you don't really see that. You don't see
Right.
like nice people. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? In this
Yeah,
country,
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
really
yeah.
meet like a someone who like, how are you doing? Are you okay? Like, you don't really get, you know what I mean?
No, it's
There's
true.
not a lot of that energy out there.
Nah, it's very,
It's like
very true.
it's like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, that's like kind of like the energy, America's energy right now.
And especially with like in the entertainment world too, is even worse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Entertainment is one thing, but like in life, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like generally, like it's like right now the energy is like, where's your mask? Where's your mask?
Show some respect.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, dude. Someone yelled that
Damn.
at Bo the other day when he was jogging in the neighborhood.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. We gotta like paint you a different color. I don't know what we gotta do.
No, man. I'm black and proud, man. I'm a rock this shit.
All right, we'll keep
Till
that
the
attitude.
wheels
See
fall
what
off.
see what happens.
I'm gonna keep this going.
Keep it going. Hey, man, good luck. Good luck, buddy. Wish you the best. Man, oh, man.
Oh,
what a
God.
time.
It might be time for me to go back to Africa though.
Dude,
no
honestly?
pun intended.
Nah. What else is going on over here?
Look,
You're a fucking bedroom deep.
I be trying to tell.
You could spin in your village.
No, I mean, whole time I'm
Make
just,
the goats dance.
I'm just trying to tell like black people, like, yo, just come back home. Like,
No, that sounds like a trick.
I don't think so.
They're like, come back home with it. They ain't gonna embrace the Americans.
What do you mean?
Like, if you born and raised, let's say D.C. or New
Mhm.
York or L.A., never been to Africa,
Yeah.
and you go back to Africa, you think they're gonna give them the show them love?
I mean, there's gonna be some hurdles.
Yeah, see, Americans don't do hurdles.
I get that.
And Americans, from what you tell me if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
but I feel like Americans think they're better than Africans.
No, I mean that. Yeah,
Because
I can see
I
that.
saw that growing up. Like the black Americans didn't fuck with the Africans.
Oh, bro, I got fried like so much.
By
growing
who?
up. By mainly black
No.
African Americans.
What's another synonym for them?
We call them akata.
Okay, I wasn't thinking of akata, but what's the other synonym for what do black people call each other sometimes?
We're black people. You want that
like
word?
no, family sibling. What's it's a family sibling name.
Family sibling.
Yeah.
A brother.
Yeah.
A brother and a sister.
Yeah, but
the brothers.
But how do they treat you?
Not like a brother.
Not like a brother. Yes, you answered it. Not like a brother.
No, not at all.
I just picture you getting like fried by another black dude and we'd be
but
like, brother, this is not like a brother.
But peep
You're
this.
not treating me like a brother.
But peep this. What I mean by that is because like right now, if African Americans go back to any country and not any, but like most countries in Africa, they can get a citizenship. Like Ludacris just did it. I think he's like Congolese now or something. But they're accepting any Africans that.
Well, Ludacris got money.
Right.
If you got money,
yeah,
I feel like anyone's gonna fuck with you.
Sure.
But if you don't got money, you're gonna be just a broke dude in Africa.
Well,
that can't be good.
To that point, I mean, you're right. Because you remember Abby?
Yeah.
Abby, the photographer.
Mm-hmm.
She's in Ghana right now.
Oh.
And like she moved down there, but like it's kind of tough for her. Like yeah, she's about to move back, but
why would she go to Africa?
She wanted to go back to Africa to go back to her roots.
Black people trip. It's like
no, bro. It's like no one wants you here. Like
I don't know. I mean, it's not even limiting to like okay, that's like me going back to Bolivia or Iran.
Sure.
Now, I mean, I'm not speaking from so much experience, but I've been there. I've been to Bolivia.
Yeah.
Bro, the fact that I can't speak Spanish, that shit, they won't fuck with me like that. They'll take advantage of me.
But what if you learn it? I feel like
Dog,
you'd be more welcome.
I've tried to learn Spanish and Farsi.
Well, you said language is like
I don't know.
I'm a thing for you.
I'm
right?
autistic
like,
when it comes to that. I don't know what it is. Like I couldn't even say my name until like I turned like it was an outrageous number.
Really?
Yeah, I was like I couldn't spell my name.
What were you calling yourself?
I couldn't talk. I was like a big mumbler. I was like,
wow.
Yeah. I think my theory is because my mom was speaking Spanish, my dad was speaking Farsi, and then when they talked to each other, they spoke broken English.
Yeah.
So I couldn't learn any language properly because it was like all these things were happening. It's like imagine being at my house now, right? My dad's house, all this shit going on, fires in the backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just too many things happening for a child. My mind, I was probably ADD and shit, so it was like everything was like I couldn't grasp it.
Too much to process.
Too much.
Yeah.
So I was confused. I was mumbling.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
So to this day, I could say a few words, but the fact that like I could do so many other things very, very well at a high level, but I can't learn a language, it's kind of I don't know.
What about your siblings?
They're a little bit better. Both Natalie and I don't like the way they talk in other language. Like it sounds my brother's probably the best out of all of us.
Okay.
My sister talks with like a Portuguese because she went to Brazil one time, so she talks with a Portuguese accent.
One time? She just goes one time and like becomes Portuguese?
Kind of. And she speaks Spanish with like a Portuguese accent. So I always thought that was like a little weird. Yeah, it's just like a whole thing. It's like, all right, is that just for show?
Yeah, that's so funny about your family. Like it's almost like an identity complex with
bro. But see, here's the thing though. I feel very fortunate because I'm not confused so thank God, Silver Spring and DC has become I'm very comfortable. Like if someone's like, hey, you can't speak Spanish or Farsi, it don't really bother me. Like there was a time, like if I'm at a Persian event and someone's like, you don't speak Farsi, I'll be like, yeah, that sucks. Because I'm at a Persian event.
Sure.
But I don't go to Persian events. That's why I don't go. If I'm at a Spanish event and they're like, you don't speak Spanish? I'm like, nah. They're like, what's wrong with you? That's not good. Right? And I'm like, damn.
They do the shoulder when they talk to
What are you, stupid? What are you, stupid? And it's like, no, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. And then, but it's like, but that's because I'm at a Spanish event.
Right.
So I don't go to Spanish event. I don't go. I mean, there's nothing wrong with those events.
Sure.
But I'm more comfortable at DC events or LA events or New York events. And there's Spanish people there, Persian people there, but it's not an all Persian event. It's not an all Spanish event. It's, it's a city event. I'm a city guy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's who I'm comfortable in those situations.
I can respect that.
I'm proud of the culture. I don't want to even act like I didn't try. I went to classes in my 20s. You know what I mean? Taking writing classes in Farsi, like paying money out of my pocket to try to learn.
Just wasn't happening,
bro. And I know I'm not stupid, but I definitely did not progress at all.
Language is just not your thing.
It's not my thing, bro.
That's okay.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's all right, man.
Nah, it's all right. I'll be fine. I'm like, I hope you guys forgive me if I don't speak Farsi or Spanish. I've definitely had girls just be like completely turned off by that. They're like,
yeah,
what?
Nah, I bet.
But it's like, all right, relax. I could do comedy. That's a language itself.
I can make you laugh.
I do think comedy is a language.
Oh yeah.
It's like a certain
it's a certain cadence that you guys have. Yeah, it's
tone under awareness. It's a whole thing. It's I can't get.
It's an art form for sure.
I can't get into it. I don't want to get into the details. I don't want to bore you.
Thank God.
Oh man.
All right, this is off to a great start.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could tell I'm in a better mood, right? Because like I've been trying to do this, bro. I was like, oh, son, we need to do this. It's different with the room and the lights and the whole thing.
Yeah,
it is.
It is. Yeah, I think with the camera, the visuals, like it helps so much.
You know what I want to do, man? So one of my goals for this podcast is to create a platform for younger artists. I think we're very lucky, bro. We're so lucky. We're so lucky.
Speak on it.
Do you believe me?
No, 100%.
8 years in.
I think we're doing what we love.
Dog.
End of the day,
it's not even about. Yes, we're doing what we love, but we did it at such a high level.
Yeah.
Think about it, bro.
Yeah.
A few months ago, I was doing a comedy show with Bill Burr, Neil Brennan.
Yeah.
You did it. You got to spin with Sway.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you've had a kid from a village with goats.
Speak on it, nigga.
You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You know, a so-called prince.
Prince.
As big as a county.
You know what I mean? Never use that example. God damn it.
As big as a county.
I'm sorry, my people from Quen and Moncon. I apologize.
One thing I want to do is
sure.
We should maybe get into this early, but like I would say maybe 30-40% people watching probably know us. Maybe 60%, 70% don't know us personally. Maybe they knew me through my stand-up.
Sure.
But they don't know where this comes from. It's been broken down in the special. Maybe we can talk about the special, the Kennedy Center.
Okay.
January, I want to say 23rd of this year. We filmed it. We shot it. It was a memorable night. But the reason I want to bring it up is because in that special, I said some jokes about things like not all racist thoughts. Not all racist thoughts makes you racist.
Right.
Right. And I think a lot of the premise is derived from how we grew up, our background, being exposed to so many different cultures. Like when I say like I have homies from Nigeria who speak Igbo, you know what I mean? I could break it. I got homies from the Philippines who speak Tagalog.
Yeah.
I got, you know what I mean? I got people from Iran who speak Farsi. I know people's culture. I'm familiar. I feel like in order to make fun of people's cultures, you have to be educated on it
100%.
to be able to, make light of certain situations. And if you don't have I have a genuine appreciation for people's cultures. That's why I feel like when I make fun of my friends, it's coming from a place of love. It's never from a place of like, you know what I mean? But that's how even my pops, you see how my dad be like cracking jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not as good as my jokes, but it's like, you're like, you can see where it's coming.
Still be going.
You can see where it's coming from. You know what I mean? It's so funny to see my dad try to tell jokes. It's so uncomfortable.
He likes to pick on you.
Yeah, I mean that's it. See, that's his way of communication, though. That's where I get it from.
Well, it's funny. Yeah, my dad does the same thing. My dad just clowns me. Like,
Yeah, that's like his way of showing love, I think.
Yeah.
And that's what but see, that's where it comes from, though. I don't know if it's cultural, but that's a form of communication. Is like
for sure.
making fun of someone.
Yeah.
It's not all intended to put you down. I mean,
No,
look,
it's like,
but see,
it's just busting your balls a little
but
bit.
you got to set the precedent, and I think that's what we should do for this podcast. We should not spend too much time on it, but explain where it comes from, because I think that's more interesting too. How do we get to this relationship where I can make fun of an entire village, where I can make fun of a person who was raised by goats? You know,
Yeah.
how who is this person who gets to do that?
They're probably knowing me since,
there's probably
since we're in middle school.
Yeah, there's probably some white guy in Alabama. Like, how come he gets to make fun of the person with the goats?
Well,
I
there's some history here, a lot of history. I mean, just the neighborhood we grew up in was so diverse. Like, we had a kid from Sri Lanka. We had dudes from like
Korea,
yeah, the Philippines,
and there
all parts of Central America.
But one thing we should make it clear,
sure,
is was it a utopia?
Hell
no.
Hell,
motherfuckers did not get along.
No.
There was tension. There was so much tension.
Hell no.
I remember this. I had this memory today or yesterday. I was on the basketball court. I was maybe, I don't know, 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
One of my best friends at the time, Steve Lee from South Korea. Shout out to Steve Lee.
Steve. Yeah.
Yo, me and Steve Lee, we're out at Strathmore playing basketball at the basketball courts after school. And I had a homie named Carlos who was black. Spanish name, black dude. His last name was Whitehead. Anyway, yeah, that's his name.
All right.
Carlos Whitehead came, and he was with another kid named Scott Mack. This is too many names. Besides the point, Carlos comes on the court. I'm playing basketball with Steve Lee. Doug, for no reason, Carlos just goes up to Steve Lee, just punches him in the face.
Jesus Christ.
Punches him in the face pretty hard. It was prefaced by, Steve basically being Asian. And I think it was a situation where, like, Carlos wanted to show off. And just, Carlos knew me. And he didn't know Steve. And he just punched Steve just because he felt like, fuck it, on some, like, whatever shit. And I'll never forget this because Steve lived maybe minutes away from that basketball court. Literally minutes. Like, you could see his house from that basketball court. And Steve made a conscious decision. He just ate that shit. He just ate it. And he ate it and didn't even, like, we just went back to playing basketball. And I remember, like, going home shortly after with him. I'm like, yo, you okay? He's like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. And I think he just kind of, like, understood, like, to be in that neighborhood and to continue to play basketball. He just had to eat it.
Deal with shit like
that.
Yeah.
I mean, the other reaction is to fight back, but I felt like there's risk involved with that. You know what I mean? You fight back.
I mean, there were some, like, fights that went way south.
Yeah. And other people jumping in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Things ended really bad, so I get it.
So that's just like a situation where I feel like you had to really earn your stripes in the neighborhood. And, dog, Steve went on to become a very big figure in the neighborhood as far as, like, being the first one of the first Asian kids to make the basketball team at Kennedy.
Oh, no, Steve Cabal, I remember.
Yo, he was one of the best athletes in the area.
Yeah.
But I remember from a young age, he had to, like, go through some things. That's what I'm saying, like, things behind the scenes that you might have not seen.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to, like, explain how people become who they become.
Sure.
I had to win some battles early on. Some verbal some verbal battles. People trying to outfunny me. I'm like, knock, knock, motherfucker. You ain't gonna win this battle.
Oh man. Yeah, you always had the funny in you, like, since we were younger.
That was my first weapon, bro. That was the first weapon I discovered.
Shit. And I had to, like, build muscle to, like, get people off me.
Yeah.
It worked. I had to play football and, like, do all that.
Yeah. But you're just a genuinely nice, because you just.
But people still, I mean, the neighborhood we're in, people are going to test you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, people are going to test you. Like,
Yeah.
Adekai tested me. Like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of people they're going to test you, dog.
Yeah, bro. That's just how it goes, though.
It is what it is.
It prepares you for life.
It does.
You got to get tested.
Yeah.
You got to get tested, son. Everyone eventually going to get tested in their own way. I don't care where you grow up. There's going to be situations where, like, you're going to have to either fight or flight.
For sure.
It might not be at a young age. It might be in adult life. You know what I mean? Quarantine might be a lot of people's first real struggle. I know for me, when this shit happened, it was terrible.
Yeah.
But I was like, mentally, I was able to like climb out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I still know people who have trouble, and I think, and it's nothing wrong with like struggling with this situation, because it's not easy.
No, it's tough for everyone. Yeah.
Tough for everyone. But there comes a time when, you know, you got to figure some things out. you got to try.
Fire up that Twitch account, man.
Bro, fire it up. Fire up the Twitch.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Get to Twitter and post some memes. Post a meme. Do something. Yeah, man. This is I want to encourage everybody, if you haven't already, you got to subscribe to our channel. You got to like, comment. This is like something that we promise you, if you engage with us, we're going to engage back, and we want to this time around we've never done this.
No.
We've never done the video podcast.
Not at all.
But we promise we're going to do one video a week plus a bonus episode. So bonus on our Patreon and one on our YouTube for free. And if you want to support, like our videos, subscribe, the whole thing, so that way we can move out of our parents' house and Bo can get a bigger room to DJ.
Thank God.
I
need one. Oh my God.
But the plan is for us to travel to your city, wherever you are. I know there's people in like Oakland and Texas. They fuck with me in Texas.
Oh yeah.
L.A., New York. D.C. is our hometown. But all the major cities that we haven't hit, the plan is to go to your city. So if you fuck with us, leave a comment. That way we can we can know where you're from, and we can finally, when things open up, we can target your city and come to the local comedy club and do a party in your city. That'd be fun. That'd be dope. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like, look, man, we need more diverse podcasters. We are the new flavor.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I mean?
Man. Yes.
So if you like people making fun of Africa a lot, this is the podcast for you. This is what you want to tune into early in the morning and just fire this up. And you're like, if you want to hear just some good old-fashioned goat comedy.
Oh, my God.
You know? Some good accents from time to time. I'm not going to do accents all the time.
Well, you got to work on your African accent.
Well,
though.
Okay. I will.
Please.
Okay, I will. No. Listen, I promise you I'll get... I guarantee you I will get better for the Patreon episodes.
Oh.
I'm going to reserve.
All right.
I'm going to reserve my accents, all my accents, my franchise Asian accent.
The Asian one is money.
Oh, yeah. The Asian accents are going to be saved for the Patreon. The Latin accents, the Persian accents, all the accents.
Yeah.
If you want to unlock the accents, you got to pay the price. $5, the first tier.
It's not too much to ask.
You know, because here's the thing. I don't feel, I could do the accents on the free joints, right? But there's going to be someone who doesn't know me. That's going to be like, who the hell do he think he is? Not all Asians talk like that. And they're going to be like, I'll be like, look, man, I'm sorry you don't know where my comedy comes from. You just chose a moment in a long video to harp on. Because they've done that to a lot of comics. Now I'm not
see it all the time on Twitter.
I'm not speaking on behalf of I don't know where you know what I mean, where their energy or intentions coming from. But I know where my intention comes from.
For sure.
I know exactly what my energy is when I do my jokes. I know what my goals are. And it's never to offend. It's just to make the people's drive to their jobs or to their kitchen more enjoyable.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm not trying to who cares? Who cares? Half my family is Vietnamese. I make fun of them all. I don't care. They don't like me. It's fine. As long as I have a YouTube channel that helps me in my career, that's all I care about. I'm all in on this YouTube thing. So
yeah, man.
Let's focus on what the people want. Let's give them what they want, Bo.
Let's do it.
I mean, this isn't that complicated. This is the vibe.
Yeah.
This is the vibe. This is what we're doing. It's not hard.
No.
I will steer the ship.
Sure.
I will lead us to victory.
All right.
I've said it before, but I'll say it again in front of the people. I won't let you down.
Right.
I will score the
I
touchdowns.
got faith in you, bro.
I just need someone to kick the extra points. You know
I'm a fucking star running back, bro.
All right.
Come on, son.
No, you know listen, the kickers are very important. Who wins the
No,
game? Listen,
no.
10 seconds on the 10
Just
seconds.
because I play soccer, don't make me into.
Listen.
I'm not a kicker, bro.
Listen, who wins
Talk
the
to me.
games at the end of the game? Fourth quarter, 5 seconds left. The score is tied. Who do they put in?
The running back.
Yeah, but he's in, but he's not like. But who
And
wins?
he runs the ball through the
No.
middle and like scores a touchdown.
No, it's not near the.
I'm sorry, the star running back.
No. I think you're confusing the scenario. We're not near they don't call the running back in.
I know what you mean. I was giving you shit. Yeah, it's the kicker.
It's who?
It's the kicker.
That's who wins.
That's not who wins.
That's who wins the.
But the kicker never holds up the Super Bowl trophy ever. He's not ever the Super Bowl MVP. It's never happened.
But who lives the longest?
I don't give a fuck about living the longest.
Who lives the longest?
See my skin color? Like I don't think I'm gonna live that long, anyways.
Well, you should probably eat less sugar.
Oh my god.
You know?
I eat well. I go running.
Well, maybe running isn't the safest thing to do right now. I'm not making jokes.
Okay, that's funny.
Were you trying to get me in trouble? Trying to get me in trouble? Is that what you're trying to do? Trying to end me? Huh? Why are you laughing? I don't get it.
Hey, yo.
Why are you laughing?
Oh,
I
man.
don't get what you're laughing at.
God bless you, man.
No, God, no. You know what, Bo? God, you know
No,
what?
Tell me.
You know what?
Tell me,
You
tell
know
me,
what?
Tell me.
God bless you, brother. Yo. Oh my God. How much time have we done? This is well, listen, man. Here's another thing I got to talk about.
To speak on it.
Because, I'm having
Talk that talk.
You know what it is, dog? I'm just having such a good time.
Yeah.
This is something I always wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah,
Such a long time. We're going to get decoration, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, can we, let's talk about this office we have. If you're listening to this, well, we're in a storage closet. We had a bigger room, but we decided to do it in a storage closet because it just was more, conducive to podcasting. So we're in this closet, and we have 2 yellow chairs that we borrowed.
Nice.
And we don't have a backdrop yet, but we will. It'll say something like Overachievers, or it'll be artwork of like, I don't know, Jay-Z or something like that.
Yeah.
We got to start somewhere. It's like a lot of times people try to have things perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the problem. Rather than focusing on the moment, giving someone something authentic. You don't need the cleanest look.
Substance, man.
Give something people that they can feel.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it's all about. The results will come. Just be yourself. Be authentic. Don't worry about not having the right things at the right time. Don't worry. Just do it. Create.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you're trying to do. Too many people are waiting. I got people hitting me up. They want to start comedy now. Now, I'll be honest, now is not the best time to start comedy.
Or DJing.
But
Yeah.
I'm sure you see a lot of people try to get into it now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why you said it like that? Why'd you say it like that?
I don't think it came out like that. I just
Nah,
said, oh,
dude,
yeah.
you were like, oh, yeah.
I've been hanging with her too much. Man. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, that's a different topic. It is. I don't want to get into it right now.
That's fine.
I don't think it's appropriate.
It's okay.
We'll save your new girlfriend for another episode. Congratulations on a girlfriend, though.
Thank you, man.
It only took a pandemic to happen.
Yeah. I think I just had commitment issues that I had to face. Just be upfront
Jesus
with.
Christ.
Nah, I mean, it's something me and her have talked about.
Well,
Yeah.
that's really big of you to be able to say that on the podcast.
I mean,
You've grown a lot, bro.
Thanks.
You used to be really closed off and shy. Now you're like, I had commitment issues.
Well, talking to a therapist would do that. Like it's, I think it's just better like voicing things and just like letting it out.
Do you think Charlemagne the God normalizing mental health and therapy has helped as a black man? Like,
I'm sure it helped, but like I think I was on that wave before he like.
Was it? Would you say I was a bigger influence than Charlemagne?
You want to take all the credit?
I'm asking you in front of the people.
Well, I mean, I'll give you credit. You were the one that introduced the idea to me, so
yeah.
But I took the steps of making the appointment, and all that. So just putting that out there.
Oh yeah, you had to do the basketball. This is what you do when you go. It's like I'm gonna call a therapist, but first, hold on. Are you a Dr. Susan? This is DJ Bo. I need to talk to you about my feelings. Hold on 1 second. Can you hold? Hold on. For 3. For mental health from downtown. He's talking about his feelings.
Oh, fuck my life.
His insecurities. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Bo is talking about his broken heart. He wasn't hugged. His father doesn't love him. How's that?
Oh,
is it good?
It's very good.
Am I good, bro? Am I good?
You're pretty funny, man.
Listen.
You're pretty funny.
I told you when the cameras are on, I turn up. This is different than recording an episode in the fucking car.
I get you to listen to more Queen. This is amazing.
I mean, bro, I've been waiting for this I had to pump myself up, man.
Yeah.
Before we even did this episode, I was exhausted.
Bro.
You saw how I ate that burger in the car, son?
Yeah. 10%, bro. I get it. Like,
bro, like the emails I get are crazy. I get crazy emails all the time. Intense. For no reason. No reason. Just because. People just want to bring their intensity to you for no, like, you know what I mean? Because people, you know what the problem is with people?
What?
They bring their problems onto you. Like, if they feel like they can, they will. They'll put their shit on you.
But why do you feel like, I feel like it happens to you a lot. Like, you attract that energy.
No, you know why? Because I'm an overachiever. And when you're an overachiever, what does that mean? What's an overachiever? What's the definition of an overachiever?
You go above and beyond doing whatever it is you're.
Someone who exceeds expectations, right? So when you want to exceed expectations, there's always going to be one little small dick dude or, man or woman who tries to just get in your, you know what I mean? Who tries to get in your way. Who
an underachiever.
Who doesn't know what their purpose is. You know what I mean? Who doesn't have like that purpose in life. When they wake up, they don't have that, that listen to Queen energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're like, they see me,
So you're threatening.
Nah, I'm not a threat. I'm just someone that probably rubs someone the wrong way because I'm going after it.
Well, you're threatening their reality. Like to their reality, it's like.
I'm not going to empower. I'm not going to give them any energy.
Sure.
I'm just going to be like, look, man, this, you obviously have small dick or whatever. That's your problem. I can't. That's not. It took me a long time to figure that out though, because I would take shit personally. I'm like, yo, that's not on me. Don't get that shit on me. Don't get that shit on me. I work very hard to get to where I'm at.
You think I helped because I feel like I give you some talks. You think I helped because I feel like I give you some talks of trying to calm you down.
You talking to me about what?
Giving you some much needed advice on like not being so intense on everything.
No, I don't think that helps. I don't think that helps at all. Actually. Well, you thought there was like, hey, bro. This is my impression of Bo giving me advice. Hey, bro. Listen. Maybe you shouldn't be so upset. And I'll like sit there and be like, and he'll just stare at me like, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, Bo. You're like, I'm glad I can help. And he walks away like, and he just goes out.
Out of here, bro.
That's you. That's you trying to. That's you giving me. That's you giving me guidance.
No, I give great advice.
What's your advice? Okay, let's pretend. Okay, let's do this. I'm having a bad day. Getting some bad emails.
Sure.
Right? Things are just not going my way. I'm frustrated. I'm down.
Okay.
My energy's low.
All right.
Go ahead. Ask me a question.
What's wrong, bro?
Just got this email, a promoter just giving me a hard time about an event. I don't know, man. It's not a good day, man. I'm tired.
What did they say?
They're like, dude, you're not, we're not going to book you. We don't think, you match the aesthetic of our venue.
Yeah.
They're just hating. I mean, they know I could sell out. They just don't want to book me.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you do your own show monthly, so you got that to look forward to.
See, that was so bad. That's not helping at all.
Amazing. That's giving you.
No, that makes me so angry.
Why does that make you angry?
Because you're not addressing. Obviously, the person was racist towards me, and you didn't make me feel like it was them. It was me.
But I reminded you that you're an overachiever.
No, you didn't.
What else do you need?
You didn't say that. You didn't say
I don't have to say it. I just reminded you have a show every month.
All right. Well,
why do you need your little measly show?
We'll let the people decide.
All right, fine.
I don't think that. I think you're not. I don't think it's your strength.
What, giving advice?
I think I'm good at giving you advice. Let's do it.
Let's
do it. Let's do it again. Let's do it. But this time you're upset.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm upset. I didn't get this gig.
Hold on. No, wait. Let me go.
Sure.
Oh man, this is what a great day. Hey, Bo. Bo? What's going on? You seem you seem down and really sad, more than usual.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This dude's just like faking on booking me on this gig, but
what?
Yeah.
They're not booking you.
Yeah, they're not.
Who are they booking?
They got like two dudes that DJ at Velvet.
The rodeo clown who DJs there?
Yeah, yeah.
They booked the rodeo clown over you?
Same dude.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That guy's in a wheelchair. How do they book a guy who makes balloon clowns and DJs over?
I don't know, bro. But yeah, they passed over me. He didn't even tell me if I could be in the running.
You know what? Dude, listen to me.
Sure.
You're a prince of a village as big as a county. Okay? That means something. It might not mean anything to you, but to me, it's a huge deal. Do you know how many goats would kill to work under you? Many goats. Not 8 or 10. 12. 12 goats. 12 goats would kill.
Okay, you win. You got it.
Right? That's how. Give me some.
You win.
Give me some. You like that, huh? That was good.
It cheered me up. That's funny.
Well, guys, if you like this episode, this is what you're gonna get from us: high quality, coming at you, fastballs, coming at you.
Pause.
Come on your face, you big disgrace. Anyway, it's important that you subscribe to our channel. Go to the overachievershop.com.
Yes, indeed.
Let us know what you think, man. This is our first one. We're going to drop a new episode every week, and then we're going to start a Patreon coming soon. Spread the word. Share this. Make it happen so we can pay the rent of this new podcast studio.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Sounds great.
Did you have fun?
Oh, I had a great time.
All right.
Enjoyed this.
All right. Well, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.